Hi there. Come on in. And how are you today? Great. So we're here for a scalp check today, is that right? Fantastic. So take a seat and get nice and comfortable. What I'm going to do is give your hair a quick brush through. Then we'll take a look at the condition of the scalp. We'll get in there with some lights. We'll have a look at the condition of the scalp and the roots of your hair. And then we'll apply any treatments as necessary. How does that sound? Fantastic. Before we start, do you have any concerns at all? Any areas that you're worried about? Okay, no problem. Well, as we go, if there's anything you think of, or if there's anywhere that is a little sensitive perhaps as we go, then just let me know and we'll take a closer look, okay? Great. So, just start by giving your hair a brush. Is that okay? Okay, here we go. That's great. It's very good to get your scalp checked regularly, as it's good for the health of your hair as well. Do you have a good hair care routine? Okay. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I hear that a lot. Okay, next what I'm going to do is use this comb to just section out your hair in a few places. Okay. Great. Here we go. Okay. Fantastic. Here as well. On this side, so we can get a good look at all the areas. Yeah, that looks good. Fab. What I'm going to do now quickly is just apply a little steam to the scalp. Don't worry, it's not hot, but what it will do is it will help to open all of those pores and make the inspection a little easier, okay? It does feel rather pleasant, and if some should fall on your face, you'll find that pleasant too, okay? So it's a click of the button and you'll start to see the steam, okay? Okay, so this is what it is. So, onto your scalp, okay? Here we go. And then around to this side. Oh, some for me as well. So what we'll do is we'll just let that work its magic for a moment. Just stand this up. There we go. How does it feel? Okay? Excellent. So, I'd like to begin just by taking a general look with a light, and I'll be using this to just move your hair out of the way as we're looking, okay? Start with the front, so the top of your forehead, and then to those areas of your scalp. Okay? Great. Okay, here we go. So taking a look to begin with. Okay, it's all looking good. Fantastic. And on this side. That's great. Thank you. How was that? Any sensitivities at all since I've put on the steam? No? Okay, great. What I'd like to do next is have a look with a light that's slightly smaller, and so I can really get down there and take a really good look, okay? And this time I'm going to use a great big magnifying glass to take a look as well, okay? But I will say everything's looking rather good so far. Okay, so we go. Okay. Right. Please don't worry. Okay. So take a slightly closer look again around the top of your forehead. Okay. Okay, no problem. Oops. I'll pick that up later. I'm just going to stick with the front here. Just take a closer look with this. This isn't sharp at all. This is flat on the edge. I'm just going to take a look. Any sensitivity, remember, just let me know, okay? So, there we go. How does that feel? Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything to worry about, just a little dryness perhaps, but that could come from hair products, products that you put on your face, anything like that. Especially as I'm not really seeing it further down the hairline. Okay, no problem. Yeah, what I'll do, if I may, is I would just like to run this across the hairline, just to take a look. I can't see it coming up oily, to be honest, but we'll just take a look, just to see. Okay, you ready? If you need to, yeah? You can move still, that's fine. It's very difficult sometimes to sit still for any amount of time. This is all looking absolutely fine. What I'll do just quickly is just pass it down those sections of hair as well. Okay, there we go. And this one. and that side. It's looking quite normal as well. Okay, good. No problem. So, what I'd like to do, this is going to look scary, but it isn't, is I'd like to just roll this along your forehead and down those partings. Okay, it's very gentle. Okay, it looks scarier than it is, but honestly, I'm just interested in what you can feel from it, okay? So I'm going to start by running it across here and then down those partings. Okay, here we go. Okay, and again. How's that? See? Not too bad at all. Just squeaky if anything. So next we're going to roll it down these, okay? Here I go. And again. Down the centre. And again. And then on the side. How was that? In all areas? Excellent. See, what did I tell you? It looks rather scary, but it feels rather nice. Sometimes people find it rather tickly, which is nice. Okay, so just continuing along that line, I'm just going to do the same thing, but with this. Significantly less scary, okay? So, to begin with, across the top of that forehead, okay? Here we go. How was that? Okay, down this side. And again. And the centre. And again. And finally down this side. One more time. Fantastic. So how did that feel? Still feeling good? Nothing out of the ordinary at all? Excellent, fantastic. So what I think I'd like to do is I think I'd like to just treat a little at the hairline, just down those areas of the scalp where I put the partings, just to see if something that is hydrating will help at all with the skin and with the roots of the hair. Is that okay? Fantastic. What I'd like to do is put the serum onto the scalp itself, but then I think ultimately I'd like to just massage it into the hair, if that's okay. Fantastic. Okay, let's take a look at what we have in that case. I worry with this one it will be too much because, as I say, there's no huge amounts of dryness, no psoriasis, nothing flaky, anything like that. This one's quite a light serum. I think we'll probably, yeah, we'll go with this one. So what I'll do is I'll just pop on a pair of gloves to put the serum on before we massage it in. Great. So, as I say, nothing too oily, but enough that it will do your skin lots of good. Okay. That smells fantastic. Have a smell. Good for the skin. It smells lovely too. Okay, so to begin with, down these areas here. Down the centre. The rest. What I'll do is around here next. Any surplus, I have to say, there isn't a huge amount, just into the hair. Okay. Great. Fantastic. That's it for the gloves. And then what I'm going to do is massage that in for you, just using these. They're nice and soft, so they're soft bristles as opposed to hard, so we're not going to agitate the skin at all, but they sound lovely and they feel even lovelier. Before I do that though, what I'd like to do is, where I've put the serum on the hairline, is to just work it in with this brush, because even though they're soft, they might be a bit much for the forehead. Okay, so we'll use this very soft bristled brush just to work it in. Okay, ready? That's great. And back. There we go. Okay. So now the lovely relaxing part. Feel free to close your eyes if you would like. Just enjoy the sensation of the lovely soft bristles massaging your head. Okay, here we go. How does that feel? I'm just going to pop around the back just to make sure the back of your head gets just as much attention. One moment. That's lovely. There we go. And then once more, just along the top. Okay. Here we go. How's that? Ignore my shoulders. I need a chiropractor. How's it feeling now? Should be feeling nice and tingly at this point. Great. What I'll do is I'll give it one more brush through, and then I'll have one more look with the light, just to see if anything's changed, okay? I'll just be brushing everything back, okay? That's great. There we go. Looking better, because after that massage, your hair is all over the place. So, right. One more look. I'm going to be concentrating here, as I have been for most of this, but I'll take a look all around, okay? Fab. Light once again. Just a stick to move the hair. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. Okay. That's great. How does that feel now? Excellent. Okay. Well, I would certainly recommend some of this serum regularly. So what I'll do is I'll make sure there's some for you to take away with you today so that you can carry on using that at home to see if you can get some results. So just to get rid of that tiny little bit of dryness. Could be to do with the time of year, could be to do with all sorts of factors, but perhaps just start with that. Okay. Do you have any questions for me at all? Okay. Well, thank you for coming in today. It was lovely to see you, and feel free to book back in if you have any further concerns, or also if you'd like any deeper treatments perhaps, with some heavier serums or some other creams, things like that. Book back in and I'll be happy to do that for you. But in the meantime, it was lovely to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.